This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. I don't know what just happened to my voice there, but good lord, that was terrible. Let's try that again, shall we? Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in the M55 in a double feature episode. It's hump day, right? So, getting back into the daily grind, let's just go back and have a little bit of fun. Now, we're in my favorite tank in the game. You guys know it. You guys have seen me pull off some ridiculous things in this tank. Including in the last episode that I had it in. You saw me in the honey hole, battle it out, make people angry, earn the hate. I've got 2 stars that say I've earned plenty of hate. That being said, believe it or not, most of the mail I get, even as an ARTY player that dominates most games that I'm in, is positive. A lot of it is now, of course, due to my YouTube channel. A lot of people get to see me on a more personal level and not necessarily just killing everybody. You know, they get to interact with me on YouTube. I'm able to, right now, because I'm so small, I can literally answer all of your guys' questions. You know, anything that you guys want to ask, any constructive criticism, anything. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. You know, that's probably why I play ARTY. You know, I'm just an easygoing guy. I like to play everything, though. You guys have seen me play everything. I'm not as good in heavy tanks or medium tanks, but I love tank destroyers, and I love my artillery. It's a little more patience, a little more, you know, if you screw up, bad things happen, you know, that sort of deal. So, this T-10 right off the bat, he's begging for it. Look at him. He's just sitting there right out in the open, and shot out. Pow! 887 right off the get-go. So he's going to get nuked by the next person that hits him. And I'm not going to lie, you guys have seen me pull some ridiculous things out because I'm so used to this tank. I mean, I've got 3,000 games played in this one tank. Alright? That's insane. And it's not like I just, you know, all I play is this tank, but it is the majority of what I play. And so, when you've got that many games played in one tank, you see the maps from a different perspective, and you get to get a feel for what the maps are going to play like before anybody ever even does anything. Like, I'm always pre-aimed in pretty much right where people are going to be spotted first. Now, this shot here is unlikely to hit the guy that I'm aiming at, but I figure at worst it'll overshoot and splash somebody. Unfortunately, it doesn't. It hits the rock instead. So I'm like, alright, well, I guess that's a thing. So, no big deal. It gives you plenty of time. While you're reloading in high-tier ARTY, you can, you know, contemplate the universe. Think about why you're playing this game that you, A, love, but B, hate. And look at this T-57. Look at how predictable he's going. He's going right for that cover. And I've got a 3-second flight time. 3.1. Shot out. Come on. Pow! 1,700 damage on a broadside T-57 who we set on fire, and he puts the fire out. It's unfortunate, because I'd have loved to see him burn to death there. I mean, that's terrible to say, but at the same time, come on, 3.1 second flight time, and you're driving in a straight line with the tornado against you? That's a paddling, folks. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. I was giddy as a schoolgirl right there. I'm not going to lie. It was absolutely amazing to watch that shot hit. Especially after he went dark and I pulled the trigger anyway. Trusted myself and trusted, you know, my instinct. Shot out on this guy again. Can we get lucky this time? Nope, hit the same rock. Dadgummit, Spartan. When are they going to come out with that mod for Xbox that allows you to get that nice little perspective ARTY mode that you get on the PC that makes ARTY so much easier so that you can see little things like that? Because from the direct down side, you see that it stretches your reticle, but it looks like there's still a shot there. Well, obviously there isn't. And E100. Oh, that was unfortunate. I placed the shot well, but the shot hit in front of him instead of hitting him. But we did just hit a guy from a 3-second flight time, so I can't complain now. Now, this match has gone extremely fast. I mean, we're only 4.5 minutes in, and their team is all but dead. So, not going well for them. But, you know, that's what happens when you've got Tornado on your side, right? Tornadoes don't discriminate. They are an equal opportunity paddler. Shot out. Oh, we sneak one in for 12, and we track him, and we immediately get the track target hit. And then he gets finished. So we get all that track damage. Thank you, fellas. And all that's left is a light tank. Now, you see, I'm getting squirrely right here. I'm like, this light tank is somewhere around me. And because nobody else is in this area, I figure this light tank has to be right up here. I mean, he has to be. If he was anywhere else, he'd be spotted by somebody. So he's got to be down here. And then the oh crap meter goes off. Bing! Hey, Spartan, you're spotted. Oh, crap. Oh, what do we have here? Do we have a light tank hiding in a honey hole? What does he think he got, an 8-inch howitzer? Well, he's about to get an 8-inch howitzer. Because I'm just going to back up until I can shoot him. And, oh, come on. ARTY hits him first, but Tornado's going in second. Shot out, 385, and we clean out the honey hole. Poor guy didn't know what hit him. I wonder how long he's been up there. I wonder if he was stuck in there or if he just flat out went in there to hide. 3,200 damage, 1,598 assisted, top of the leaderboard. Not bad. So, what are we going to get in our second match? Right now you can see I was with Pure Terror and LMR Mopar in that match. Sorry if I didn't call them out ahead of time. But I don't always get a chance to look at everybody who's in the match with me. Just for the simple fact that I record a lot of stuff in like one sitting, and then I forget about them, and then I go back and I use those episodes. So, we're on Severogorsk in the snow. And I do believe that we have pretty much the same guys. I believe this was from the same day. I believe it may have even been the next match. And we are in Severogorsk, and we spawned in the northeast. Which means, you guys know me by now, where am I going? A0, every time. Look at that. Two marked M55s on the same team. That's just dirty. Like, there's something, like, they should put a limit on that. If there's 1 2-marked ARTY on the team, they probably shouldn't allow the other guy to platoon up. I mean, that's just mean. And people say that it takes no skill to play ARTY, and in a sense, they call us clickers. Everybody knows it. Everybody's like, it's a clicker. Hey, kill the clicker. All he does is sit at the back of the map and paddle us. Yeah, in a sense. But at the same time, that's all you're doing. You're going to a spot, sitting and waiting to paddle people. So what's the difference between you clicking on somebody and me clicking on somebody? Well, if I go out there, they can see me and shoot me. Well, if I go out there, they can see me and shoot me too. You know, it's an even playing field. I get no health, so if I get spotted, you guys generally one-shot me. You've got a lot of health, and if you get spotted in the wrong position, I'll generally one-shot you. It seems like a pretty fair trade to me. Though there are times where I wish they would give me more health. Like, just make it happen. Like, give me Bat Chat health. Right? I mean, we've got essentially the same amount of armor. It makes sense. You know, give me 1,800 hit points and see what happens. And I'll drive out there. You know? But anyway, I digress. We're waiting for a target to get paddled here. What are we going to go for? Object 430, and he gets tracked. Pop goes the Weedle. Weedle? Yeah, we just went Pokemon on you. You thought I was going to go Pop goes the Weasel, but we don't do that here. I have no idea how much he got hit for, but it was definitely a paddling, because he ain't around no more. And he wasn't exactly low on health. T-54E1. Begging for it. Shot out. And we splash and track him. And cue the other shot. Pop goes the Weasel. This is absolutely a decimation on the right flank. Come on, T-28 Prot. I want this. Unfortunately, these guys aren't going to let me have it. Come on, get loaded, Tornado. Sometime today. Oh, and then, yep, I fired, and then they just... That's a thing. Darn it, Spartan. You should have known that there was no chance of that guy surviving long enough for you to shoot at him. Now you gotta wait another 30 seconds. 25.37, to be exact. Centennial, you're getting awful close for my comfort. I'm gonna delete you just to get you off the board. Shout out. Cool people don't look at explosions. M103. I'm having way too much fun tonight, guys. Way too much fun. And you know why that is? Because I didn't play World of Tanks tonight. Which means I'm not angry. Yet. How is it a game that I love so much can make me hate it so much? Is that a thing? Like, it's like working on your car. Okay, you guys know I love my car. Oh, shout out. Pow! Oh, come on! What? Really? Come on. That's gonna come back and bite me real quick. I can feel it. Now look, I'm already moving. I'm not detected, but I don't wait to be detected. I see them coming. There was a lot of light tanks headed this direction. And as you can see, Packers fan is right here with me. And Packers fan is a 2 marked M55. Isn't it funny how two people who have done essentially the exact same thing are in the same position at the same time at the same conditions? Funny how that works. Shot out. We hit him. 749. We track him. Come on. Get a shot into him, Packer. Nice shot, Packer. That's one guy down. M103 is going to push up on us. We've got multiple light tanks inbound. I'm going to get reloaded. And as long as we stagger our fire... Where did Packer go? Oh, Packer's up here behind us. I was going to say, I know he's here. You guys are going to see us do some nasty things here. Shot out, and we kill the M103 on possibly the cheekiest ARTY shot you can get. Now watch what Packers does. Now he's got to be reloaded by now, right? Those light tanks are taking on an AFK E75. That E75 isn't even playing. But they're more worried about him and farming damage than they are about the two 8-inch howitzers behind him. And one of them just paid. And now he's running downhill towards the other one. And he rams him to death. And then I pop up and shotgun the other one. Why, people? Why? Have you not seen my videos? Two marked M55 tornadoes. Actually, I got the tornado. He's got whatever he calls his. But seriously, when you forget me, you die. And those 3 light tanks and that M103 just found out the hard way what happens when you forget about 2 8-inch howitzers. That was a paddling, folks. Not to mention one heck of a base defense. Now here, I'm sitting here going, alright, we're missing the Jag Tiger, and we know that the heavy tank was last spotted over in the middle. So, where are these guys at? And here is where I'm going to make a key mistake. I'm listening to my team, and they're telling me, hey, the Jag Tiger was at their base, last known, he's probably coming through the middle. I didn't think. Now, our E5 that is left is going to fumble us very, very hard. Not going to lie. And by fumble us, I mean he's going to take the one direction away from us that can't spot anything. If it's coming through the middle, he can't see it. If it's coming down the right, he can't see it. The only way that he would spot anything is if he runs directly into it. Because he's in a canyon. However, unfortunately, for me especially, they're not in the canyon. They're on top of us. Literally. So, what are we going to get out of it? Now, luckily, Packer relocated. And I'm looking towards the middle at this point. I'm like, alright, he's got to be spotting something eventually, right? So, I'm looking out ahead of him towards their base, thinking maybe the last couple guys consolidated near their base. He's about to spot him, and we'll, do some long-range artillery fire and kill him. That would be a perfect world. This isn't a perfect world. 6 cents. Oh, crap. Who spotted me? Oh, heavy tank, KV-4. Come on, Packers. Can you get that KV-4? Come on, buddy. KV-4 is right on top of us. And shot out. And I take a stupid shot, and I deserve to die for that. I had plenty of time. I didn't want to leave myself up there too long. But right now, I've got his undivided attention. And he's stalling me. And I don't realize that he's stalling me. He knows that if he pushes me, he dies. But he gets into the cap to start the circle, or start capping. And Packers fan is on the other side of him. You guys know where this is going. Come on, Packers. Get that shot. Come on, buddy. Can you get the shot? I'm going to spot him. And I get blasted by a sneaky little jag tiger that didn't get spotted until he shot me. Unfortunately. But the good news is the E5 is on his way back. We're going to need him. If nothing else but to take a shot. So that Packer lives. So as you can see, the tornado has gone away. It's a burning wreck of its once glorious self. Alright, so E5's coming in straight behind Packer. He spots the Jag Tiger, spots the KV-4, he auto-locks the KV-4 and bounces, takes a shot in return, and now he's about to pull right out in front of a Jag Tiger. Again, he's auto-locking the KV-4. If he aims, he can pin that thing easily. But he's not aiming. He's auto-locking. Look, three straight bounces, which means Packer is going to have to come down and try to finish this himself. Come on, there, he finally, 1 out of 4, 25% pin chance. Now, the Jag just fired, which gives Packer a chance. Can he hit him? Come on. Just splash him, Packer. It's all you got to do. Nailed it. 359 damage. Good shot. Nice relocation. Way to clutch it. Now, what did we end up with? I ended up with 4 kills. I know that. So we got 37-53, 4 kills, 871 assisted on 5 hits. Packer, 55-98 and 6 kills. So 10 kills between the two of us, and we clutch it out. That's called carrying, folks. And if you want to add even more to that, I believe we ended up with another kill between the platoons. So 11 out of 15. Not bad. So if you like what I am doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.